So now you've decided you're going to grow and you have decided who your client is going to be. Now we want to talk a little bit about how you're going to actually make that happen. How are you going to finance that? How are you going to finance your growth? All those extra products that you might need to create, the extra marketing or sales plans and advertising that you're going to do, maybe additional staff, additional premises. How are you going to make this happen? So there's a couple of different ways of doing this. One is using your cash, the cash that you have in the bank. And my recommendation is that that's not always the smartest use of your money, okay? And the health of the business is related to its cash that it has in the bank, because if something does happen, then you need to be able to rely on that cash to keep you afloat until you can react properly to whatever has happened in the market. So yes, you can maybe use your cash, but let's look at some other alternatives. So you could get a bank loan. That's not such a crazy idea. You can get different types of loans from banks and other private institutions, and they can be against assets, specific assets. If you need to buy a new mixer or, look at buying a new property, you can look at different types of loans. Or if you have creditors, you can get a credit loan. If you have large, big suppliers, there's different types of loans which can help to finance your growth. And that's something that you should really explore and look at. Then as well, if you think that this is sustained growth for the future, you can also go for, funding or grants. So the local offices and enterprise offices can offer growth grants. They can help with marketing plans and give you marketing grants. They can help with salary grants. And these things can help reduce the pressure on your cash flow and your earnings and your profit line to help you grow as a business. And then as well, there's the more formal funding. So you can apply for funding through competitions or through VCs and funding platforms. Crowdfunding. Do you have a product that maybe, is like Brewdog? They're very, very successful. Crowdfunding also takes a lot of effort. It's not easy cash to get. You need to put a lot of work in to get that reward. So there's lots of different mechanisms out there that can really help you fund your next growth move. But you need to be smart for it. Smart about it. Think about it. What's your end game? Is this you need short-term cash now and then the profits are going to go and that's it? How much cash do you need? How much investment do you need? Do you need to bring in partners? Do you need to do affiliations with people? These are all things about the mechanism of how you're going to fund your growth.